Hi, I am Kelim Badri, Assistant Professor, MLR Institute of Technology. In this semester, I am going to teach Fundamentals of Engineering Materials. The course name is Fundamentals of Engineering Materials. Now, in this video, I am going to present a brief introduction of the course. Let us start now. So, introduction of the course. Introduction. Let us start with the course name, introduction. So course name is Fundamentals of Engineering Materials. Fundamentals of Engineering Materials. So from this title of the course, the engineering materials, try to understand from the examples, these examples. So here we have seen the beverages of the same company. By seeing these pictures, we can say, because these are daily use, so these are manufactured from metals. Okay. Metals, and these bottles are manufactured from glass. It means ceramics, and these are from plastics. It means polymers. So generally these metals, ceramics, polymers, and the combination of these three are called some composites. So these are called engineering materials. Okay, so here in this case there is a single application of storing the beverages, but there are different applications for these materials. Okay, now so now first of all we need to understand why I need to study these fundamentals of engineering materials. For that question we will answer now. See here, see these three pictures. The first picture is related to metals, and the second picture is related to ceramics, and the third picture related to the polymers. Okay, now see, we won't manufacture the knife from glass material, from this glass material, and also we won't manufacture this tire from the metallic parts. We won't manufacture this one from the metallic parts, because if we manufacture the tires from the metals, it is heavy for the vehicle. And also if we manufacture this knife from this glass, even though glass is brittle and it is having the high hardness, but we can't manufacture this knife because it is having less toughness. Okay, now, and we can't manufacture this nut and bolts from the glass or ceramic materials because those will break easily. And so what factor making us to select a material? The factor is property of the material. Property of material. Okay, so means engineers and scientists, everyone, if there is a rise in the design problem, so definitely they will come to a conclusion that I need to manufacture such a element for a particular machine. So for that element I have to design and then after designing they need to select a material. So that selection depends on the property of the material for that suitable application. So this property of the material depends on structure of the material. Okay, structure of the material. Structure of materials. Now, so these, it means we need to study the structure, and this structure will vary with the temperature and manufacturing processes. Therefore, we need to study the structure. Okay, so if we study the structures, then we can understand its property. Then if you understand the property, then we can select the right kind of material for manufacturing a suitable application. Okay, suitable. So the structure of materials means there are two types of structures. Those are crystal structure and microstructure. So basically, why we need to study these fundamentals of engineering course? Because we need to select a proper material for the suitable design or for the suitable application. So for that reason, we need to study the property of the material. To study the property of the material, we need to study the crystal structure, microstructure and all. So therefore, we need to study these fundamentals of engineering course. Okay. Now, in this, let us see the syllabus of this course. Okay. So syllabus of this course. So this course code is A4ME61. A4ME61, and it has 5 units. Those 5 units are crystal structures and alloys of phase diagrams and ferrous and non-ferrous alloys, heat treatment of steel, finally polymer, ceramics and composites. So these units are arranged in a sequence. The sequence is, the concept flow is in a proper manner. It means unless until we study the phase diagrams, we can't go for the heat treatment of steels. We can't understand if we directly study the heat treatment of steels. Okay, and unless until we understand the crystal structures nicely, we can't understand the alloys. Okay, now it means the substitutional or interstitial we can't understand. So these units are arranged in a flow of in a correct flow of concept. So we need to understand from first unit on to 5th unit in a sequence. Then only we will understand better. Okay, now then in the if we study this course, at the end of the course, you will be able to explain the basic fundamentals. You will be able to explain the basic fundamentals of this course. Means crystal structure, microstructures, grains and all you need to explain. You will be able to explain if you hear carefully and follow what I teach. And then we will be able to apply the concept for estimation of the microstructure. Okay, now we can apply the concepts for estimating the microstructure, and we can compare different materials for a particular application, which material is suitable. Okay, now in terms of applications and properties, and also we will be able to judge why it is suitable, why not other, why it is suitable exactly. Okay, now so we will be able to judge on that comments. And also we can analyze different materials, like within the polymers which one is suitable, or we can analyze whether polymers are suitable for this application, or ceramic are suitable, or for the composites are suitable, or in there may be the variation may be in the manufacturing methods, or it depends. Suppose sometimes mostly the in the times cost will come into picture, manufacturing cost. Okay, na? So all these things we are going to, we can analyze if we study this course nicely. Okay, so and I also want to give some books, textbooks. So from these the from the syllabus copy, the page number 309. Okay, now you will be able to find these books, textbooks, and also reference books. So, and basically what I find is this, in the reference books, the Callister book gives very good fundamentals. Okay, na? So I'm not telling that you need not to study others, but I'm telling that I have experience of it, so that's why I'm explaining. And you also have some web references. Okay, sorry, web references also there. And e-textbooks available in that page. Okay, na? That's it. That is from this introduction. Okay, na? In the next video we will start from first unit onwards. Thank you very much.